The good news is there are other ways of getting it done, and that's what we're going to talk to you about today. And your two best options for projects under $25 million is the SBA 504 Green, and the other option is CPACE in conjunction with bank or a senior loan, like a bank loan, credit union, or a private debt fund that will do the construction of this hospitality, because CPACE goes into the capital stack almost like in second position, but it's actually an assessment through the property taxes.
Welcome to the Investor Financing Podcast, where we interview real estate investors and lenders so you can learn all the secrets to getting your projects funded and scale your portfolio. And now, your host, Beau Eckstein.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Investor Financing Podcast. And I'm your host, Beau Eckstein. And today we're going to talk about how to finance a hotel in 2021. How to finance a hotel in 2021, which has its own challenges with COVID and so forth. A lot of the banks, because the hotel hospitality industry has gotten clobbered, are not lending on ground up construction projects for hospitality. So it's become very challenging. But the good news is there are other ways of getting it done, and that's what we're going to talk to you about today. And your two best options for projects under $25 million is the SBA 504 Green, and the other option is CPACE in conjunction with bank or a senior loan, like a bank loan, credit union, or a private debt fund that will do the construction of this hospitality, because CPACE goes into the capital stack almost like in second position, but it's actually an assessment through the property taxes. Both of these loans, the 504, for example, the 504 Green, on a hotel, you can get up to 85% leverage because it's a single use. Single use properties are limited to about 85% versus multiple use, you can get 90% on a 504. The reason I'm pitching the 504 Green is because it allows you to have up to $16.5 million of outstanding SBA debt versus just going SBA. You can only have collectively $5 million. So I always tell clients to look at going green. First, one, you're doing good for society and the environment. Two, you can get more loan proceeds on future expansions and future properties. And it's not that difficult to qualify for the SBA 504 Green. Now, when you're looking at the other gamut, you can look at CPACE. And sometimes people don't want to go the route of going SBA. Maybe they're getting scrutinized because their tax returns don't look that positive because they've got tons of write-offs and all that stuff. So sometimes finding a debt fund in CPACE, you're still able to get higher leverage because the bank or debt fund could do 60 to 70% loan to cost. And then CPACE comes in, fills in that capital stack. And so collectively, you might only have to bring in 15% equity, 20% equity. So these are the best options right now to fund hotels under $25 million total project cost. If you're interested in learning more, just schedule a call below on my calendar. Happy to talk to you about all the programs out there and find something that works for you and your property.
Thanks for listening to the Investor Financing Podcast. For show notes and useful resources, please visit investorfinancingpodcast.com. For questions or comments, email info@investorfinancingpodcast.com. If you enjoy our show, please share it with your network. Until next time.